Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy NTG back here with another video today, and today we're going to be discussing the Blitz players that got revealed and which players you guys need to pick up and which ones you guys should be staying away from. If you guys like the video, make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below to turn on post notifications, and without further ado, let's look at the players. I think I should also mention we're only going to be talking about 92s and betters. There's some 88 to 91s in this promo, but in my opinion, we're starting to get to the point where 92 pluses are kind of like the thing where we're going to really look into picking these cards up. Not that the 90s and 91s are bad, but we're just going to talk about, 92 pluses. So the first card we're going to discuss that I think you guys should be staying away from is Minka Fitzpatrick. Now, this hurts me as a Steelers fan. I really want this Minka to be super good, but in my opinion, it doesn't do anything incredible. I don't think it's a bad card whatsoever. I just don't think it stands out as insane and crazy. 92 speed, 93 excel, 84 tackling, 92 play rec, 90 pursuit, 85 man coverage, 93 zone, 90 hit power. So in my opinion, the card itself is not horrible. It's just the speed's a little bit lower. You'd like to see maybe 93, 94. And the man coverage is also a little low, especially if you're going to be manning him up against guys like Jalen Waddle and Steve Smith, which we'll talk about in a little bit here. But in my opinion, the card is just a little bit lackluster. It's not a necessity, but it's also not a terrible card. Next card we're discussing is this O.J. Howard tight end card. 92 speed, 83 strength, 92 catching, 91 catch in traffic, 93 spec catch, 88 short running, 85 medium, 67 run blocking. Now this card, this is kind of just a really not great card overall. It's not bad, but I just would not recommend picking it up. It's just not the best card in the world. A little bit, the speed's alright. The speed's pretty good, but he's pretty low on the run blocking. His route running isn't incredible, and his strength's a little bit low as well. So, I'd rather have a guy like George Kittle, Dave Casper, one of those guys, Kyle Pitts, Darren Waller. I'd rather have those guys over O.J. Howard, but the O.J. Howard card isn't terrible. I just wouldn't recommend going after him and being crazy about him. Gregory is the next card up. 89 speed, 93 excel, 83 strength, 91 tackling, 91 play rec, 84 block shed, 83 power move with 93 finesse move. Really the only excelling quality of this card, honestly, is his finesse move at 93. Otherwise, this card is honestly pretty bad. His Excel's good at 93 as well. 89 speed's not horrible, but I would rather, pick up some other cards over this Gregory card, so I'd stay away from him. Now, we're going to be talking about one of the champions here, and this is this Montez Sweat card. 92 speed, 94 excel, 85 strength, 89 tackling, 90 play rec, 90 block shed, 81 power move with 94 finesse move. Now, don't get me wrong. This card's going to be one of the best pass rushers in the game. But you got to realize he's a blitz master. And this is where, I put my foot down and I say, listen, this might not be the smartest pickup. Strictly because this card is going to be probably 600 to 700K, guys. If it drops around 400 to 500K, maybe go out and pick this guy up. But if he's going for around 700, 800K, please don't pick him up. He's just not worth the price. His price will come down a lot over time. And I'm assuming we'll have a present with these blitz masters. And this is where this card's going to completely tank in price, probably down to 250K in literally a mere month. So don't go out crazy buying this card because it's good. However, it's not a necessity, and the 81 power move definitely drags down a lot. Now, the final card we're going to talk about, in my opinion, not picking up. This may shock some of you guys. I'm going to go with the Steve Smith card right here. 94 speed, 90 jumping, 93 catching, 92 catch in traffic, 91 spec catch, 92 short running, 91 medium, 94 deep. Now, don't get me wrong. Again, the card's great. The card's going to be insane. It's going to be very, very good. But again, it's going to be 700 to 800K, and that's a little bit of a problem for me, considering that this card has a height of 5'9". That is really tiny, guys. I don't think you understand how small it is. Chris Olave, which we'll talk about in a second, I believe is 6'6'1". Steve Smith's 5'9". I would probably rather have that Chris Olave strictly because of height. I mean, the 94 speed on this card is incredible. But besides that, I mean, he's basically an average card. And we'll talk about the other receiver, which I previously mentioned. But in my opinion, don't go out, sought after this card. It's really good, but it's not a necessity, guys. Alright, guys, so now we're going to run through a little bit quicker the cards that we should be picking up, or at least look into picking up for their prices. So first up, we have this 92 Gino Smith, 89 speed, 91 throw power, 91 short accuracy, 90 medium, 90 deep, 92 throw under pressure, 92 throw in the run, and 90 play rec. The card itself is very well-rounded card as a 92 overall. Definitely a card that you could look into picking up. He's going to be probably around 120 to 150K, which is not bad, especially for a quarterback that's going to get you through the next couple months of the game probably, and he'll be okay at best. Overall, this card, pretty solid. I'd recommend picking him up if you need a quarterback. Kyle Hamilton is the next card that we're going to discuss here. 91 speed, 89 excel, 91 tackling, 89 play rec, 91 pursuit, 90 man coverage, 88 zone, 94 hit power. The card, he's 6'4", he's a little bit bigger as well. 91 speed, you'd like to see maybe 92, 93, but for 92 overall, that's going to be going for around 150k at most. Probably, this card is pretty good. Really good hit power as well at 94. His coverages are pretty good. You'd like to see maybe the zone a little more, but a lot of people have strategy items to boost that up. So overall, Kyle Hamilton, very, very good card, and definitely a strong safety user that you guys can look into picking up. Chidobe Owusu, pretty good card. 92 speed, 93 excel, 87 agility, 91 jumping, 88 play rec, 89 man, 92 zone, 89 play rec. The card, it's pretty solid overall. His coverages are a little bit lower than what you'd like to see, but considering this is probably going to be, a 2 or 3 for a lot of people, this is a pretty good card. So again, for 150k, it's not a bad card to look into picking up. Now we have this 92 Chidobe Owusu I was previously talking about. 92 speed, 88 jumping, 90 catching, 88 catch in traffic, 91 spec catch, 87 short, 89 medium, 90 deep route running. Now the route runnings aren't the best. The catch in traffic is also a little bit low, but he's a tall receiver, 92 speed. Again, probably around 120 to 150k. It's going to be a nice card to pick up, and definitely a card that you should be looking into, as this card is going to be pretty good. And if you guys ever use this Rookie Premier card, you guys know how good that was at the beginning of the year. So Chidobe Owusu, pretty good card. Definitely looking to picking him up. 93 Breece Hall right here. This card is incredible, guys. 93 speed, 93 excel, 91 agility, 94 carrying, 77 catching, 93 change of direction, 90 trucking, and 90 break tackle. This card does nothing wrong. Even the catching itself, 77 is pretty solid for running back. I mean, this card is very, very good. He's going to be a little bit of a thicker back. He's going to be able to truck people. He has good change of direction, good speed. In my opinion, this may be one of the best running backs, if not the best running back in the game. This card is very, very good. I love Breece Hall, and I'm definitely going to look into picking this card up. Expect his price to be around 250 to 300k, so it's not going to be super cheap, but it's definitely going to be worth the price. Now we're going to discuss an LTD right here. We're going to talk 94 Anthony Barr, 92 speed, 90 excel, 83 strength, 90 tackling, 88 play rec, 93 block shed, 88 power move, 92 finesse move. This card is not only one of the best users in the game, he's also one of the best pass rushers. And in my opinion, this card is going to be worth the price no matter how much, maybe up to like 700-800k is probably the max I'd spend on this card, but he is going to be very, very good. I would expect, these LTDs prices to settle around 5 to 600k. That's my best guess, and I think he'll be worth every penny of it, considering that this card is going to go for at least 400k throughout the entire year because of that quick sell value. If you can get him for 5 to 600k, it's a steal, and I would definitely recommend picking up this Anthony Barr card. Now we have this Jalen Waddle card. Now, you guys may be wondering, MTG, why is Steve Smith on the drop, and why is the Jalen Waddle on the cop? 94 speed, 89 jumping, 94 catching, 93 catch in traffic, 92 spec catch, 94 short, 93 medium, 92 deep. The only reason is the 1 inch of height and the fact that he's an LTD. The fact that he's an LTD makes the card instantly much more obtainable because although it's going to be a little bit more pricier maybe, he's also always going to go for 350k, which is super big in my opinion. Both cards are insane, but in my opinion, Steve Smith's just going to be too expensive for his price of what he should be going for. So I recommend going Jalen Waddle. I think that's the better choice. And he's also an LTD, so you'll always get that 350,000 coin quick sell. So Jalen Waddle is a good card to look into picking up. Now we got, in my opinion, probably the best card in the promo, 94 overall Night Train Lane. 94 speed, 92 excel, 94 agility, 95 jumping, 88 play rec, 94 man, 95 zone, and a 92 press. Not to mention, he's going to have crazy hit power. He's super tall. In my opinion, if there's one card that you need to pick up throughout the entire promo, this is probably the guy. Night Train Lane, while you might like one guy I'm going to talk about in a second a little bit more, and he might be a little more fun to play with, this card's a necessity because this card is absolutely insane. Night Train Lane, definitely a card to look into picking up as he is one of the best, if not the best player at his position. And now finally, we have 94 overall Michael Vick. 94 speed, 95 throw power, 92 short accuracy, 89 medium, 92 deep, 93 under pressure, 96 throw on the run with the 88 play rec. This card, really, really good card. I mean, I don't know what else to say. This card is very, very good. 94 speed is insane. It probably won't even be matched by anybody for a little bit in the game at the quarterback position. He's the fastest, tied for the fastest player in the game as well. Think about that, guys. A quarterback tied for the fastest player in the game. I mean, this card, man. This card is so good. I think it's a necessity. I think this card is a necessity. Now, you could go Aaron Rodgers. He'd still be a great option. But Michael Vick, guys, is going to play insane. And I think he's going to be needed for some of the top teams in this game. This card is absolutely insane. And there you guys have it. I want to thank you guys for watching the video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, turn on post notifications. And I'm NTG. Peace out.